Hello, welcome back. We're doing top 10 most hated videos. I did this before. Well, apparently I paused it near the end. I did not realize that, or I think it did. I don't know. It's been a while, but we're gonna be redoing it. Only a while. Refresh-ish.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most hated video games ever.
We thought you were all dead.
Mass Effect.
What? Or captured, or lost in dark space, or...
For this list, we're looking at the games that people seem to have a relentless hatred for. Even if you enjoy these games, good on you, but the majority, or vocal minority, seem to think differently. Which of these games do you feel is undeserving of its fate? Spread the positivity down in the comments.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. Yeah, put Tails at it, it'll make it so much better.
Number 10, Call of Duty series.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
I don't really play that much of this
Call
one.
of Duty has been around for so long and become so big that its haters have
Online Call of Duty I haven't played in a while, but
we even did our own list as to why the franchise is hated back in December.
But why do this? Every time I do a video, I don't even know. It's like not hired. But I used to be good at Modern Warfare because my brother would used to have me level up when he was either at work or home kind of thing. I mean, I didn't mind too. Yeah, I got good though. Learned the maps and stuff. I kind of had to if I was, otherwise I was doing a streak and stuff. But like, I got good at it, especially zombies. I was more on that than multiplayer nowadays, so I'd probably be a bit rusty on multiplayer.
December 2017, and with every new release, it's the same issue. Why buy a $60 game when a new game is out next year, and the year after that, and the year after that?
New Alive. Yeah.
Not a lot has changed with the franchise since it perfected its mechanics back in the old days of Modern Warfare. But despite all of its criticisms, folks still flock to the store to buy their copies every year. Sure, Vanguard is reportedly the worst selling entry in the series, but we all know it still sold millions of copies.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
Number 9, Mighty Number 9.
This is Mighty Number 9, and all it wants to be is fun.
With Capcom not producing any Mega Man games throughout most of the 2010s, fans were looking to Keiji Inafune for some kind of spiritual successor. There was promise behind Mighty Number 9 during development, but as we got closer to launch, things got ugly.
Like a rip-off or a copy of Mega Man.
Another game while Mighty Number 9 was still in development and had suffered several delays.
I don't know.
Great idea. Wait, what? Then there was the bizarre shift from beautiful 2D visuals to plastic-looking 3D models. And of course there were the PR disasters about making the bad guys cry like an anime fan on prom night, and the game's lack of quality being better than nothing. In other words, much goodwill was burned here, and Mighty Number 9 was regarded as one of the worst games of 2016.
And at the end of the day, even if it's not perfect, it's better than nothing. At least that's my opinion.
Number 8, Battlefield 2042. Given how much time it has been since Battlefield 5, the state of Battlefield 2042 has left fans frustrated beyond comprehension. This was to be the epic return of the only rival to Call of Duty.
Oh, that's just gameplay of Rampage. Okay.
Given how much time has been since Battlefield 5, the state of Battlefield 2042 has left fans frustrated beyond comprehension. This was to be the epic return of the only rival to Call of Duty, and it bombed in the worst way possible. First off, we've seen the various compilations of bugs and glitches that were present at launch. Secondly, the game was missing a variety of features, some being as basic as a scoreboard. Since launch, Battlefield 2042 has repeatedly been going against the wishes of its player base, so much so that many have gone back to 2016's Battlefield 1 and even Battlefield 5.
Yeah, I could see how that would be annoying.
Number 7, Halo 5, Guardians.
Halo 5, I a mean way. I can see that.
I tried to warn you this was happening.
I mean, how are we even supposed to bring them in? That's polite.
Even though Halo 5 saw glowing praise among gaming outlets at launch, longtime Halo fans have voiced their displeasure with the game since launch. To fans, much of Halo 5's story felt convoluted and added nothing of substance to the lore. Sprinting was met with overwhelming backlash for how it nearly turned the game into Call of Duty and had no use for Halo's style of combat. And then the way the Covenant makes the surprise return after collapsing, just what? None of it made any sense, and it's understandable why folks have grown frustrated with developer 343 Industries, especially with Halo Infinite lacking any real post-launch updates.
Fireteam Osiris, the light is green.
Number 6, Mass Effect Andromeda.
Mass Effect.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder. Everything's secure.
Okay,
You're ready.
Mass Effect 1. Okay.
Halo's not the only sci-fi gaming
Never
franchise
played Mass
to have
Effect.
fans lash out. Mass
Ooh,
Effect
see,
Andromeda
much of it.
arguably got the worst of it, and it's all thanks to that BioWare
Kind
magic.
of looks like
Having
Halo
cobbled most of the game
ish
together
for
within
the
18
armor,
months
but
before launch, BioWare had shoved out a title with
Effect
broken
stuff, right.
animations, a wealth of bugs and glitches,
It looks
and a
like
formula
Joe
that
from
borderline
The Last
abandoned
of
the
Us.
special aspects of previous Mass Effect titles, such as the Paragon Renegade morality system.
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right.
Since then, Andromeda has been polished into a better state than it used to be in, offering a more playable experience and showing its intended execution. Still, most folks will voice their
The
displeasure.
one game that I don't really like because of how it ends, and there isn't really a part 2, is I forget the name of it. If Josh can put the name of it into the comments, be cool. It's like where you go through the whole game instead of trying to save it or something, the world or something, and then where it ends though is right where you die in snow, and I think someone saves you. I don't know, but like it just ends there. That's the end of the game. Like cliffhanger much. Don't know if you survive. It just ends. I think with someone probably saving you. But again, I forget. It's been a while. Hopefully, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's annoying because there's no 2 of that game. It's just that's the only one of it.
For the changes made here.
Can't end a game like that and not have a sequel.
They'll try.
Number 5, Fortnite.
Fortnite. I see that. Most kids love it. Most guys.
Much
People
like
don't.
Call of Duty, Fortnite is hated by many hardcore gamers for a multitude of reasons. The most common reason behind the hate is because of its popularity, with some claiming it's influencing the gaming industry for the worst.
Man,
Others hate
I
it
would
because
try it,
the
I
publisher
guess,
Epic
but
Games,
like,
its
the
recent
only thing with
controversies
me
over the
is,
years, and its association with Chinese
I played a
enterprise
game
fencing.
like it
As for the game
on
itself,
Roblox,
some will point out the lack of identity and reliance on licensed content to generate revenue.
I sucked at it. Battle Royale.
It's a very contentious game to discuss, and yet even
build.
critics will log into the
I
game
was
just to
more
nab that
focused on shooting
Goku
and
or
I was
Spider-Man
going to
skin.
forget to build and stuff like that. Yeah, that was my only main problem.
Number 4, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, man. Okay, just make Tails the main
I'm
character.
afraid our little game ends now.
Or where you
There
can
have been a
play as
plethora of bad
Tails.
Sonic games,
From,
but none have managed to be as awful as the infamous
instead of
Sonic
having him
06.
as a
For
companion.
years, people have harped on about how terrible the game is, even after the likes of Sonic Forces and Sonic Boom Rise of Lyra. As time has gone on, a small section of the Sonic fan base has argued about potential redeeming qualities, but it still
Again,
doesn't
I'm not-
forgive
I
the
don't got
buggy mess,
nothing
poor
against
voice acting,
again
dumb story, abysmal controls,
Sonic,
frequent and long
but
loading
if
screens,
I have
and
to
that
say,
one
I'd
damn
be
kissing
more
that was all
Tails
kinds
than
of
Sonic.
WTF. There's
I've
so
always
much
played
wrong
Tails.
with this
There's
game that it's a
one that
blight
gives me
no
to
Sonic
play as.
fan will ever
Just
forget.
Tails or Tails with Sonic by his side, stuff like that. I just play as Tails. I like Tails.
Number 3,
Hate
Fallout
me if you will.
76.
Fallout
They grow up so
76.
fast. Happy Reclamation Day. Now go get 'em.
Fallout 76 was already a contentious game.
I mean, I hear there's bad things about this to where, oh, if you set all 3 nukes, even though it shows you can in the trailer, it crashes the servers. Just don't set them all up. and you've got no problem. You know. The hub, however, is a bit different, but kind of cool. You got your rad levels, that is helpful. Your HP, your how much APPR you have. That is actually a better hub than most Fallout. Technically, with most Fallouts, you only have your compass, your HP, and then your ammo. Like in Fallout 3. When you have to check your RADS level, you have to go to your Playboy and go to all the way to the one, all the way to the left, go down to RADS, and boom, you see your RAD level there. Huh. The hub right here, I like that.
Upon reveal, a Fallout game focused on multiplayer, it doesn't make sense, but we'll give it a shot.
What's the core for, I wonder?
With broken designs, grindy progression, and an astounding collection of bugs and glitches galore, Fallout 76 was a complete disaster at launch. So much so that it has left a glaring stain on Bethesda Game Studios' name, while the studios under Bethesda Softworks, i.e. id Software and Arcane, were putting out bangers. To some, the improvements have been enough to warrant a revisit. To others, the recent pit expansion spells doom for future BGS titles. Number 2, Aliens, Colonial Marines.
Aliens,
Had it not been for Alien Isolation, Colonial Marines could have very well killed off any career the Alien IP had in video games. Colonial Marines was more than a mess. It was a straight murder of the xenomorphs, and not in a fun way. Shoddy visuals, incompetent AI, and poor technical performance ignited a storm of accusations from fans and critics, claiming Gearbox Software had lied to the press about the state of the game and committed false advertising. Why anyone would want to play this for themselves outside of the realm of conducting an analysis is beyond us.
Don't quit! We're gonna take care of you!
Before we reveal our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Mario Party 9. Forcing
oh yeah, I forgot there's different Mario Parties. I love Mario Party 7. I used to have that before I got rid of my GameCube. I don't know what happened to that game. My friend David loved that game. He was so good at mashing the buttons when you needed to on those kind of minigames. He got it down to 8 minutes for like that one where you have to mash and knock out all the things kind of thing. Yeah, I can never beat that. I mean, he's even beaten it on Brutal. One thing, he's beaten it on Brutal, like almost all the settings kind of thing. So yeah, he was good at it. Every time he came over, he'd want to play that. Like, I mean, not that I'm complaining. It's just kind of me losing a bit sometimes. That's something. Sometimes I'd win, but he was just so good at it.
Total buzzkill.
Now that I don't like, because you're in a car. Everybody's gonna be where you are. Even if you take turns, like getting stars and all that, you're like, what was cool about it with Mario Party 7 is you were in a car and you had to go around the map each individually. And so where the star was, if someone got it there first, they took it. Same probably with this, if whoever's in the driver's seat, but everybody's with you. So it's like if someone's turn and you're like near a star, they can get the star. But it's, I don't know, that doesn't even fun, I don't think. Probably. Yeah.
Dynasty Warriors 9. Fans weren't happy with the shift to an empty, open-world design.
So Lubu's finally making his move. This is our best chance to slay the demon Lubu.
Metroid Prime, Federation Force. A Metroid game without Samus? And we need friends? Gross.
Their first mission is to survey the three-planet Bermuda system and reclaim an abandoned Federation outpost on the resource-rich planet Excelsior, which was devastated by a meteor crash 20 years ago.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, E.T. the Extra-Terrestrial.
This was like right where I paused it. Apparently it was left out when I edited the video. My bad. Apologies. Yeah, the E.T. the Extra-Terrestrial. Okay, that's what
Today,
this is
we
about.
spew vitriol
What I
at
missed
poorly
out.
made games and bad business practices, but the current game market has never seen a catastrophe as big as E.T. Everything about this game spelled disaster. The 5-week rush development done by one person, the financial sacrifices made to get it out the door, the way it was marketed as a Christmas present, everything. Imagine waking up Christmas morning to open this, firing it up on your Atari 2600, and being greeted with a game as abhorrent as this.
I had breakfast. I had, like, you know,
Bugs and glitches,
so,
ear-piercing sound effects, and confusing gameplay led to massive waves of customers returning their copies and scaring parents from spending exorbitant amounts of money on anything remotely similar to it, thus plunging the market into the video game crash of 1983. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from Watch Mojo, and be
Okay, so I can see some of those being on there, and some of them look kind of cool concept. I mean, as much as hate that Fallout 76 gets, I kind of want to try it because I like the hub, which shows your radiation and all that, unlike some of the others. I don't know if the others do that. I know the only one I've kind of right that I can remember off the bat is Fallout 1 and 3, which I have, which I've played twice, and all that stuff. I go to here. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Fallout 3. I have other games in here. If I can get a game capture up, I'll definitely be doing a video on them. Heavy Rain, the Director's Cut, Call of Duty World at War, Call of Duty Black Ops, Borderlands 2, Bejeweled 3, which I know Josh has on his Xbox, the 2 football games, which I don't know, Stick of Truth, Batman, Arkham City, bonus content included, yeah, none other. Along with Skyrim. Oh, yeah. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.